Good evening all, Nicola Graham here, physiotherapist, and just before we lose the evening light, I just wanted to pop on and just go through a few stretches, especially around kind of hips and low back, just aware that people are kind of working at home and therefore desk setups and that may not be ideal, so just a little bit of a mobility series for you to enjoy. So we're going to start off on your mat in a kneeling position there. And I want you to think about the movement that happens in our pelvis and our low back. So if we rest our hands onto our hips, if we think about the pelvis as like a big bowl of water, you can tip the water forward and that increases the arch in the low of your back. And then if you tuck the tailbone under, that flattens the back and lets the tailbone lengthen and starts to engage and lift up with the tummy. So if you just do that a few times, just in both directions, going forward and backwards, and then come to pause in what feels like a bit of a mid position there. So you're starting to engage with the tummy at the front, the rib cage is relaxing down, and you're lengthening in the tailbone. And we'll just bring our arms out in front now without bending at the hips, so keeping that nice long position of the spine. I just want you to start to drift your body weight backwards and then gently come forward again and again. So we're just bending at the knees gently here, but keeping the hips in the low back. And what you'll start to feel is a nice opening out of the front of the hips there. So keep lengthening the tailbone. It's also a great kind of strengthening exercise also for the lower legs, but just allowing yourself just to drift backwards and then gently come forward. And we're just going to do one more there and then come to pause. I'd like you to then bring your right foot forward on the mat. Our hands are going to come down to the ground. We're going to tuck our back toes underneath and straighten that back leg out away. And then just lower that knee back down. And again, so try to stay nice and low in that position, just straightening that back leg out away and then gently coming down. And we're just going to again do two more. And then straighten that leg, hold yourself there and lift that right arm round. So you're rotating the chest, feeling a nice stretch in the back of that left thigh as well. And then come back down. Bring the knees back together, swapping sides. So left foot onto the outside of that left hand, tuck your right toes underneath and straighten that back leg out away. And then lower that knee back down. So stay quite low in the hips and you're just getting a nice opening out at the pelvis, the hips, and into the lower of the back as well there. And again, just two more, so nice straighten out and lower. Last one, hold and reach that right arm all the way around. Nice big opening out of the chest and then come back down. Good. Bring the knees back together, bring your hands down to the floor and just rock your bottom backwards now, stretching and lengthening the arms out away and taking a big deep breath right into the bottom of the rib cage and then releasing off. And then rise back up again. We're going to bring that right leg forward again and we're going to hold ourselves there. Tuck under again with the tailbone, bring your body weight forward as you reach your arms. As you push back, draw the arms back and feel like you open the front of the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades slightly together. And again, bring those arms forward. Keep tucking under with the tailbone as you come forward and then push back, squeezing the shoulder blades slightly together. Just two more there, gently coming forward and then pushing back with the arms and again coming forward and gently pushing back. Good. We're going to come forward and I'd like you to just hold it there. So keep tucking under with the tailbone, keep reaching those arms out away and get a nice opening out of that back of that the front of your back leg, so your left hip there. Bring the arms back, bring the knees back together, interlace the fingers and open that front of the chest. But again, not pushing the rib cage up, so lift from the tummy, keep the rib cage engaged and then just draw the shoulders together, draw the chin in and think about a nice piece of string pulling you tall through the neck and the shoulders and then relax those arms heavy. Swapping those legs over now, so your left leg will be out in front. We're going to lengthen with the tailbone again, so lift from the tummy, bring that body weight forward as you reach the arms and then push back with those arms, drawing the shoulder blades together. And again, gently coming forward and reaching back and again coming forward and reaching back. Good. Two more, coming forward and reaching back. Last one, hold yourself there, lifting in and up with the tummy. Keep the rib cage down, reach those arms out and have that nice opening out of that back hip, and come back together, knees back together, interlace those fingers again and squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep drawing in with the rib cage, the tummy, keep lengthening the neck. Feel like your shoulder blades come down your rib cage, so you create space between your ear and your shoulders as well, and you interlace those fingers to just open the front of the chest. And then again, let those arms go heavy. Good. So we're just going to finish just back on the mat there, hands down to the floor, and this time bring your feet together and let your knees open wide. And now again, push your bottom back there, reach the arms out away from yourself for a moment, relax the head down, and again, just a nice couple of deep breaths in and out, and again, breath in and out. Last one. And out, and relax. Great. I hope that was helpful, and enjoy the rest of your